All right, everyone, what is up here today, YouTube? Jigsaw0097, just bringing you kind of a thoughts/concerns video today about our good old buddy Carson Wentz. As you guys probably know, he had a press conference today, and he basically said that his back isn't still injured. It's still not 100%. And I've been on Facebook, I've been on Instagram today, kind of discussing this with other people in my various groups, but a lot of people are just saying like, oh, he'll be fine, and he very well could be, guys. I mean, part of the whole injury news is strategy in football, I believe. I always think that they like to, keep their cards close to their chest sometimes, and they don't really disclose how healthy or unhealthy a player actually is. But in this case, I'd be lying if I didn't say I wasn't a little worried, guys. We just allowed Nick Foles, our Super Bowl MVP, to walk his butt to Jacksonville. They just extended Nate Sudfeld. He's making like $3.3 million or something in 1 year. Maybe not 1 year. It could be the whole contract, but basically them extending Sudfeld, to me, says that they are planning for the worst. Honestly, they're planning for the fact that Wentz would go down. Otherwise, you wouldn't extend a guy like that just out of the blue. So I don't know, guys. It's got me really concerned, honestly, and it's going to be like, and all the Eagles fans right now are optimistic, but I guarantee it, guys. I guarantee that if Carson Wentz has like 3 or 4 bad games, there are going to be Eagles fans that are going to lose their minds. And we're talking about the people that are supporting Wentz. This is why I try to be a realist with the Eagles, okay? I'm not picking sides. I know I seem like I'm a Nick Foles fanboy, but that's really further from the truth than you think. I more or less just look at what Nick Foles did, the body of work, over what Carson Wentz did. And, I take it from there. Carson Wentz has had injury problems. So him going into this season with a back problem, and then we don't even know what his knee is like. It can take anywhere from 1 to 2 years for an ACL to fully heal. And that's if you don't aggravate it. So I guess what I'm saying here is a lot of these Eagles fans are going to be very positive going into the season, and they're going to shut everyone down. That's what I'm really hating the most about this debate right now, is that similar to like politics, people are just being shut down because they're called Wentz fanboys, Foles fanboys, whatever. But I guarantee it, because I know Eagles Nation. I've been an Eagles fan for like 10 years now. I know that as soon as the Eagles start losing with Carson Wentz, there's going to be a whole bunch of fans that come out and just jump ship. They're going to go right back to that Big Dick Nick. Nick Foles is our guy. They're gonna do it. I guarantee it. This is the hypocrisy of football, and so I just wanted to put my foot down first, so you guys know where I stand, because I ain't going to be wishy-washy here. I am optimistically concerned for the 2019 season with Carson Wentz at the helm. Whereas if Nick Foles was at the helm, I'm not going to lie, guys, I'd be a little bit more comfortable. I wouldn't even say a little bit. I'd be a lot more comfortable, because Carson Wentz, in my mind, still has a lot to prove. He had an almost MVP season, and that's the only thing he's ever done, guys. Now, I know a lot of people will say, he was instrumental in getting us to the Super Bowl. I agree in many ways, honestly. But the way Nick Foles played in the playoffs, I'm not completely convinced anymore that Nick Foles could not have done that. Especially last season. Last season was the perfect time for them to see what Nick Foles had in him. And no, instead they wasted time and they put Wentz in for no reason. And we barely get into the playoffs and we lose because we have to go to New Orleans, yada, yada, yada. All this stuff would have been completely different, I think, if Nick Foles would have just played from the start. We probably would have won another Super Bowl, guys. Because looking at how the Patriots played against the Rams, anyone but the Rams could have beat that team. The Rams were just so pathetic that they couldn't get it done. So anyway, guys, that's kind of all I want to talk about, I guess. I'm doing a little bit of a rambling video here because there's not a lot of football news that I really want to talk about right now, because, I'm just optimistically cautious about this season, but I am also very excited because, you know, if Carson Wentz starts playing really well and he proves me wrong, that's what I want to see, guys. I want Carson Wentz to prove me wrong. But I'm also going to set my expectations now so that if he doesn't prove me wrong, I'm not going to come away a bitter, salty Eagles fan and, you know, super negative towards the team like I'm going to see. I'm going to see this. So anyway, guys, let me know what you guys think about this Carson Wentz news. Do you guys think he's going to be good? Are you concerned like me? Whatever. If you guys think I'm an idiot, you know, whatever. I'd like to hear the conversation started. And if you're new to the channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, as I will be covering the Eagles all season long. But to all my returning viewers, I want to thank you so much for watching. This has been Jigsaw0097. I will talk to you all later.